Jazzcast Pros.
Thanks for tuning in to Beauty Boss Millionaire. I'm your host, Falicia Fracassi, and today I want to go over some of the beauty services that you can add if you have a beauty business. So the objective of today's episode is really just to expand your thinking and thinking about what services you can add to your business. Clientele that I wasn't normally getting, I now started to get. Higher net worth of people were now coming into the business because that new product that you have in your store.
Welcome back to the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast with daily on-the-go episodes packed with testimonies and business tips to help you create financial freedom through entrepreneurship. Hosted by the owner of Fracassi Lashes and the Blow Dry Lounge, the Beauty Boss Millionaire herself, Falicia Fracassi.
So back in the day, I was just doing, lashes and brows, things like that. And then I slowly added on permanent makeup. But then I got into the laser hair removal business because I was already working with their lip. I was already working with their face. And some women had facial hair that they were complaining about. And a lot of times when you have a business, if people start to complain about something and they look to you to fix it, you might want to add it onto your service if it's under the scope of work that you can do. I actually had to go and get certified for this. I went and took some classes in Manhattan, again, investing in myself, investing in my hands. And, I got the training done. And then I also decided to go ahead and just buy the machine. And a lot of times people would stop right there. They won't invest into themselves. They'll just say, oh, that course is too expensive. They'll complain about how someone is charging way too much. Once again, I'm one of those people where training is everything. Training is added money to your pocket over the long run. It might not be instantly in that same week, but over the long run, if you're saving up your money wisely and you're managing your money wisely, you should be investing it back into your hands, into your business, into your education and knowledge, and continue to expand yourself. So that's one of the things that I did. The laser hair removal, I slowly said, all right, well, look, you're already here. You want me to wax your lip? I'm doing this every 2 weeks. Why don't I just go ahead and do a laser hair removal treatment? Boom. So they start getting the laser hair removal treatment on. I was the first. I'd like to say this. I was one of the first people in Rochester, New York, that actually brought a laser that could actually work on dark skin, because a lot of people kept on getting complaints that they went to other places and they were getting burnt. So I said, you know what, let me go do some research and find out how much this thing costs. I have good credit. I can, even if you don't have good credit, you can find out how they can finance this thing. So I went ahead, bought the laser machine, went to the training, and I just started doing it on people. Boom. So I'm doing lashes, I'm doing brows. Now I'm doing laser hair removal on the lip and the chin. Now I'm doing the underarms where I typically would wax. And I started adding on these services because wax became old. It's always going to be around because it's one of those easy, cheap things. But the women that have a little bit more money, they wanted to spend their money and see better results. They want to do it maybe for 6 months to a year and it's gone. The hair is now gone. And then they can just go ahead and not have to worry about it again. And this actually helped increase our profit margins so much. We literally were constantly doing this service. We were on the radio for doing this because people knew that our store could now offer this. And I would just go on the radio and I would advertise and say, oh, Fracassi Lashes and Brows is now offering laser hair removal. And that right there helped bring so many people in the store. A clientele that I wasn't normally getting, I now started to get. Higher net worth of people were now coming into the business. So I want to actually point that out. When you change up your business model a tad bit, you will notice a different level of clients come into your business. So it's really good to always switch up what you can offer and grow. Because when you grow, your business is going to grow. And the people that normally come to you, they'll still come to you. But then there's a different level of people that will specifically come to you because that new product that you have in your store. And even in your business, if there's something that you're doing that can warrant new streams of income, you really need to look into that and do that research to find out what exactly is it going to take that business to the next level? What is it going to take to add those things that can generate more revenue, that can bring in more customers? You constantly have to reinvent yourself. Even in the music business, some of the old time artists, I noticed, even if they're like 10 years old, they'll often collaborate with a younger artist that is newer, they're younger, they have a different crowd because they still want those listeners. They still want, like for example, let's just say the Isley Brothers, Ron Isley. He always would constantly do collaborations with younger artists because he wanted viewerships to now come to him. And so now he was starting to get a younger type of crowd listening to his music, parlaying over from the new age to an older genre. So it's important that you do that. Even Madonna, she's famous for doing this. I always say, and I joke, Madonna is one of those people, she wants to be young forever. She's a little vampire. She'll suck the blood from the young, and she intentionally wants to be young again. So what she does is she pairs herself with younger artists so she can now get that, she can now get those new viewers to listen to her and what she's doing, because her generation, she's already got them. They're going to forever be Madonna fans. But the new ones that don't even know who she is, that would pass by her in the street, wouldn't care because she's old time. She wants those people now to recognize her. So the same thing for your business. Make sure that you're constantly bringing something new, refreshing your business, creating more streams of revenue, and increasing the clientele, because that new clientele is not just that one person. That one person on average is going to tell anywhere from 10 to 20 people. So it's important that you're constantly doing new things in your business, because I see a lot of business owners do this. They struggle and they fail because they think that one thing is going to work for them for a long time, when no, you have to constantly be up on technology, be up on trends, and make sure you can master it and then bring it to your business. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up, but I actually have some homework for you. I want you to think about what you can add to your business that's going to bring in new revenue and bring in a different type of client. Think about it hard, brainstorm, think about it all week, and boom, before you know it, you're going to have an additional way to cater to your clients. I hope all of this has helped, and thanks for tuning in to Beauty Boss Millionaire.
That's it for today. Tune in tomorrow for the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast. And don't forget to follow the Beauty Boss Millionaire, Falicia Fracassi, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Beauty Boss Millionaire.
Also, if these are really helpful, please review, rate, and share, or just send the link to someone who may need this. See you tomorrow.